Post material.
Okay. So PMA means positive material identification. Okay. The name itself they have mentioned positive material identification because this material is there as per the code it is matching or not. So positive means it is matching. It's a material identification. So why we are doing positive material identification? Because maybe now you have the equipment and the code MTC everything. Before 30, 40 years before there is no MTC. They buy bulk quantity for the refineries, they kept in stores. Maybe after 20 years they will use. So they don't know the equipment. So directly they go for what to do, they are going for the site, they will install it. So due to the raw material composition, it will make a accident. So it will be huge losses for as well as the human and also the investment for the oil or other companies. So not to avoid that one, the APA RP 578 in the net, this is the document. If you just browse it, it will come. So APA RP 578, what is mainly showing? It is for only for the PMA application. The 5 main points. One is first is safety. So you want to operate the instrument safety and also for the as per the you need to conclude the job as per the plant safety. Okay, the main perspective for safety. Next one is instrument. You want to use the PMA equipment. Okay. Third one is you want to use the suppose you are operator using, you must have trained and you must have some basic knowledge about the chemical. Because suppose you don't know the material composition, you cannot able to accept reject the material. So if you know 316L means you want to know the chemical composition. What is the 316L chemical composition? Minimum maximum limit. If you know on the minimum maximum limit only, you can able to reject or accept the material. If you don't know means you cannot do anything. So you want the basic knowledge. Okay. Another is data management. So if now you're going for save the data, maybe you're not going to use it tomorrow. Maybe you will use for after 10 years, 20 years. So data management. So these are the main things. So if you go on it, you can Google it whenever you have free time. Just Google it. They are mentioned for this one. APA RP 578. Okay, this is normally PMA procedure they used for the same this one. Okay. So normally PMA done by two types. One is you have the portable gun type and XRF. Okay, that is XRF and this is the spectrometer. So what is the difference between the two items? So XRF you can use very handy. There is no training, such a training event is very handy to use. You can go anywhere. Say XRF only used for the alloy material, like you can see chrome, nickel, moly, basic elements. You're not able to identify the carbon. So carbon is the key factor for the carbon steels and the L grade materials. So in order to segregate the L grade materials, you want to know the spectrometer. So now this is the latest model you have for the very portable equipment. Previously if you see there is a big models for the analysis for the carbon to find this one. So normal XRF gun, you can do all the life, you can say for 90 to 95% and 2 sigma verification. So accuracy will be 2 sigma. So in this one you can go for 99% because in that one, in XRF you can analyze only surface. The penetration will be very less. So suppose the surface coated with paint to show the wrong result. So whenever checking the XRF, you need to remove the paint or any coating, then only you can check exact material. So this also we need to remove the same this one. The penetration will be more because it will burn the material.
Yes.
Okay. So XRF without carbon, wherever client is required for the without carbon, you can take XRF. If client resists for the carbon, you need to take the spectrometer. Okay. And carbon not possible to identify in the XRF. Because of carbon only, we are going for the spectrometer. If carbon only client saying, you can take all the job with XRF.
Yes.
Okay. Under this instrument, you can go with all carbon, phosphorus, sulfur, and the boron elements of the client. You can analyze this one. Okay. What is the principle of this one? So why we are using argon gas? Seal. Not shielding. So you can use nitrogen also. What happened? And the air also is nitrogen will be there. So we cannot use nitrogen. So argon gas we are using as a inlet gas. Okay. So what will do? If you without gas, if we spark, there will be spark not burn because the air will be there is material not oxidation properly. So that's why we are using as a argon gas a medium to create the proper burn, to material to oxidation, to create the oxidation. So then after that only the material will burn properly, then you will get the exact chemical composition of the material. So you want to use the argon gas 99.999. The welding also they will use the argon gas, but it should be 99.95. If you are using that gas, the purity will be not good. So you will not get the proper burn. So you want to use the 99.999 grade 5. Okay.
Great.
So and also grinding wheel is there. You need to clean the surface. So whenever you go into this spectrometer, surface cleaning is the most important. So if you clean the surface, you can get job immediately. You can do. You can pipe rack and all with the dust. Suppose yesterday or today morning you do the cleaning and evening going to do job, it will not work. You need to do 10 5 power. Before cleaning 20-30 minutes, if you clean, you will immediately within one spot you will get the result. Why we are doing that same? Because the humidity and also dust, everything will create in the surface, so it will make the variation. Because we are going to analyze carbon is very less amount, 0.03 maximum. For L grade means 0.03 is the maximum level of the carbon, 0 to 0.03 carbon. So that level we are going means you need to clean everything proper. Surface and argon gas to be purity. And another one thing, you cannot use the sheet, argon sheet. So whenever using for the piping, continuously maybe after 20-30 minutes change. What will happen if you not changing? The same dust will be deposited in the sheet. So you are cleaning the same area, it will be deposited in the same area. So for the rusted area you are cleaning with the sheet, the same you are going for checking online this one, all the rust will be in the surface area. Then you will get absolutely more carbon value. So you need to, these factors you need to consider. Okay. So how it is working OES spectrometer? So OES means optical emission spectrometer. Okay, so optical, and the name itself you have the abbreviation, optical emission spectrometer. Optical means lens, gratings and mirrors. Spectrometer means creating the spark. Okay, so optical emission means creating the spark. Spectrometer means there will be a detector system like a CCD technology. So it will be receive light signal, it will be give the exact chemical combustion material. So how it is working? So this is the trigger. So this is the sample example. So when you keep in here, while doing this one the spark will come. Spark called as like a light signal. It's a combination of different colors. It's like the light signal. So while spark will come, so inside there will be a mirror and ratings will be there. That light signal passed into the instrument. This is the fiber optic cable. So this will transfer the light into the instrument. Okay. So instrument what will do? The fiber optic cable there will be a gratings and mirrors. So it will what will do gratings, the single combination of color into like the rainbow. Our 7 colors.
Yes, sir.
Same like the single color will go, it will separate the like a rainbow, 7 colors. Then each color assigned for each element, like a chrome, nickel, moly, carbon. So depends upon the color wavelength and intensity, it will give the chemical composition of the material. So each material chemical composition will be different. Same like light goes. So when you see the prism, in the physicals we studied, the prism only one light way go to circulate for 7 colors. The 7 colors depends upon the light intensity of the material, the colors will be variation will be there. Maybe if you less amount, light will be less. High amount, light will be high. So the detectors will be measure this light signal, then will give the chemical combustion of the material. In XRF how it is work? The same this way XRF also. XRF is a X-ray tube will be there. So when you are using X-ray, you need to use carefully because it is X-ray radiation. Okay, so you cannot use the sample tag in hands and chest. Properly you need to keep down and you do so. This instrument there is no radiation. Okay, and X-ray tube will be there. So when you press the trigger, the X-ray will emit the X-ray beam. So the beam will come here, strike the material. The beam like atoms will be there, electrons, protons will be there. So when you strike the material, the electrons will go out. So in order to fulfill this, that electrons, the nearest cell will transfer the electrons to the atoms. So the excess energy will be come out. The excess energy will be measured by the detector in the X-ray. Then it will give the chemical composition of the material. Okay, why we are not doing the portable instrument not able to identify carbon? Because the energy is not enough to burn the material. So that's why we are going for the spectrometer to burn the material. So this is the principle. You have any doubt in this one? So this is the normal basic optical emission spectrometer. Optical emission spectrometer. Optical means lens, gratings, fiber optic. That is the optic. Emission means creating the spark. Spectrometer means detecting the light. This is in the name itself you can identify optical emission spectrometer. So PMI done by 2 types. One is XRF without carbon. Another one is spectrometer with all elements. Okay. So now we are going to use this is the equipment called Hitachi PMI Master Smart. Okay, so this is portable equipment. It's a battery operated equipment. This one, so battery will come when you stand by. It will come 8 hours. When you operate, it will come 3 to 4 hours for continuous sparking by using the UV touch probe. Okay, the probe itself they have screen here. You can operate from here. You can view the results. Everything you can do. Okay, you can see here. Here is the spark electrode will be there. Okay, we are using argon gas. Argon gas flow will be here. You can see when you see the sound will come flushing. Why we doing flushing? Because we are going out the air outside. So whenever switch on the instrument, just 10 minutes you put the flushing, argon flushing. I will show you the software. So at that time air will go out, so you can get more reading very faster compared to this one. And also you can see here there is a 2 light way. So this way only light will pass inside. Okay, this is direct and indirect. So when you sparking this one, light will go this 2 way. this instrument. One is go fiber optic, one is on CCD will be here. So when you're handling this probe, always with care, because there also an optic should be there. If you put down, that also damage. Okay. So this is the trigger. When you press the trigger, the spark will come. When you release, it will not stop. Okay. So this pipe will come. This pipe only for the flushing argon gas outside. It was closed circulation. So this fixing rod, you know, I think so. You know. So I will just show you. The same like a mini computer only. So this is the charger you can use for this one charging. It's like 110 to 240 volt you can use. Instead of 24 DC voltage.
As you said, it is charging capacity 8 hours.
Yeah. When you stand by, feel there 8 hours. If you are using for this probe, it will come 3 to 4 hours. This one is charging in the take minimum 3 hours maximum to charge. So this is a regulator. So when you connect the regulator, it should be always like this. Don't put it parallel. You don't know how much gas is going and coming. Okay. So this regulator, this should be controlling this one. You need to set the minimum 3 bar. They have mentioned here 3 bar. You can see here 3 bar. The pressure should be 3 bar. So the instrument come here. This is power button. This is the source switch off. Source means creating the spark. If it is off, spark will not come. Okay. And this is Ethernet cable. Suppose if you connect any problem, any issue, if you connect the internet, so I will operate from the TV where. So where any customer place, I can operate it here. So this is normal USB. You can take the data from the USB as a PDF format. Okay. But Excel, this will not that. Excel will create the file, but will not open because there is no Microsoft Office in this one. Okay. So you can copy the file and you can just use in your system. And as you can see, this is the probe. You can see here, this is the pins. So always you want to use this direction. You cannot put, if you put this one, what will pin will damage. And also it will not fit that one. You can see here 2 and 3. You can see here 2 and 3. So always you need to remember, it should be always right side. And you can see here 3 bar pressure, minimum required. Okay. So just you can keep like this. Then push. So new will be tight. After using, it will get looser. And also while removing, push this one. And while removing, what you cannot put here and would damage because fiber optic will damage. And always you can keep here to strength. It will be slowly, just will build in. Then it will come outside. Small pressure. You can try some. You can try.
Which 3 bar pressure we will check on gauge?
Yeah. Just this one.
Okay, very easy. You can try.
Just push. Just keep hands there, then straight, and then you can pull it. It will be very easy to.
Tight.
Yeah, take it. So this organ tube. So this is a push pull. As you can see here, you push, you come out. Okay. So this is the force. So this should be open. Okay. This push, just you can push this one, it will go inside. Okay. While removing, just push, it will come out. Okay. Suppose it is any damage, you can cut, I can use. Okay. Just this one. Push, it will come out. And after the next hand, you can see here. So this is just pulling leg. So this one, that's it. While removing, just push to come out. Okay, just push, that's it. So now you can open the gas. So now you can see this is cylinder pressure. So when your cylinder is empty, it will come as a 0. Then you need to change the cylinder. So this is the outlet pressure. So outlet pressure now is 0. Nothing is there. Okay. Just if you tight this one, should be minimum 3 bar. Okay. Minimum 3 bar. In case of 350. So after 3 bar only the valve will be open.
So this side gauge it is for the
Cylinder pressure.
cylinder only.
This pressure over then should be open. If it is not open, the gas will not go. The
Okay.
spark also come. It is only for not proper, like not. So switch on this one. This press like cell phone. Lights on come. Take off. Okay, so this main screen will come here. So you can see here software. This is a Crate database. I will show you what is a Crate database. And this is the WASLab software. And there is a user manual will be PDF file. There is no hard copy. The soft copy will be there open. And also this one also there is a user manual is there. So each step-by-step procedure is there. So you can print out and you can use it this one. Okay. You can see the same like software. Just double click open. So let's just keep this after installation. We will check this one. Okay. So this is the main screen will come. So Hitachi is the instrument name, and this is sorting for only for scrap application. So you're not going to use that option. So only for analyze for only PM application we are going to use. So when you click analyze, so it will come two program. So this instrument have FE and nickel. So FE click FE. So these are the programs. So FE means iron base. So you can do all the application. You can see here orientation means what is orientation. It is automatic program finder. Suppose you don't know what is the material, like maybe stainless steel or carbon steel or low-alloy steel. You don't know, so you want to analyze. So directly you can go orientation. You can analyze. So that is the for automatic program finder. We can say that's why orientation. Then you can see. Suppose you know the material example. So like a low-alloy steel, carbon steel. So I want to go today test inside low-alloy steel. Then you can directly go low-alloy steel, program number 100. Suppose you are doing straight today for stainless steel application. Then you can directly go for 300. Chrome nickel steel is a stainless steel. Okay. Suppose you are going to duplex steel. Then you can also go for 305. So this all mentioned. Suppose you don't know, you can go with orientation.
So unknown material it will be orientation.
Yeah, this orientation. So this all application you can do. Low-alloy steel, free cutting steel you can check, and cast iron if you want you can check, and also chrome nickel steel, and you can check with the FE iron steel, and also manganese steel, tool steel you can check.
Take zoom picture. You can close picture. You can take.
So you can see this is FE. Suppose if you click nickel, it's okay, nickel will come. So you can check all nickel global UTV. Same like orientation to come low lie, monal, inconal, and australite. So nickel all application you can check. So this two bases is there. Two bases are different samples. For FE you have 5 samples and nickel have 6 samples for calibration. So why we doing recalibration? Because recalibration must. Because this instrument recalibration we do maybe today we are using the equipment here. Room temperature 30 degree. Okay, so you're doing calibration. If you go outside, maybe 1 hour it will work fine. After 1 hour, your calibration values will be maybe chrome nickel carbon value will be increased. Why? Because room temperature 30 degree, if outside temperature 40 degree. So the temperature variation, the curve will be shifted. So whenever going to do this one, in the site you can do the calibration. Then result will be more accurate and you can easily do the job. Because if you're doing calibration here and go for site, the variation will be there.
Correct.
Because the room temperature surrounding. So these kind of instrument affected by temperatures. But as per this one, in the site if you do recalibration, you can do the job more. And also we have 2 different type of calibration. It is a 5 sample calibration and single sample calibration. I will do one by one. What is single sample calibration means? We have one certified CRM sample, so we will upload in this one. Suppose today you are going to do only for stainless steel job, so you can do only for that calibration. Only one sample, 2 times spark you can accept. Then all stainless steel application program will be calculated. So certified value with the measured value, it will make calculation. Okay. I will just one by one I will tell you for the what application. So now FE example give okay. So now we can see this kind of error is coming. The error should not come. Okay, just I showing to, because this error is coming means it will not work. I will clear this one, but I'm just showing to what will happen when you get it. So when you get this error, maybe you can report to me. So I will just give the advice. So what you want to do this one? Okay, maybe you can WhatsApp me if this kind of error is coming. What you want to do? Okay. So now some files are missing here. That's why it is not working. But I will clear this one. So now we can go with
Nickel.
nickel. So now analyze and do option first. Nickel. So nickel give any application, give orientation, give OK. Then it will come to your main screen here. You can see here source switched off. That means this is the source. Just switch on. Now it will be on. Okay. After that you can see the option here: new, recal, mode, grade, control standard, and exit. Okay. What is new means? Suppose you want to give the name of the sample: joint 1, joint 2, joint 3. Like that, you can just give new. You can give joint 1. So it will come here the name. So the report will be identified with the name. Okay. Another thing is recal. So it is the recalibration. I told you for 6 samples will be there. It is a recalibration. I will come to that one. And another one is mode. So when I switch on the instrument, you can go with software. Then directly first you can go with the mode. Then you can see here options. Recall store analysis. What is recall store analysis? Suppose maybe last month you did the recalibration. You want to take the data. So just click the recall store analysis. The previous data will be there. The previous result will be here. You can just take printout. Okay. This is for stored option. Recall stored analysis. Old revision, old data.
Recall.
Yeah. And also print store option. You need to create one folder for print store options. Okay. Suppose all the data will be go that way. Just you can go for print store option. You can see here report file is none. You can select like a DJC format also. Okay. Then format file. You can suppose you don't want other elements. Only I want 5 elements. You can select that also. That is format file. Okay. I'll just do one by one. So print single bin is a print, no report printing, and auto print. Suppose you sometimes what we'll do, we will forget the same. So when you click the auto print, whenever exit or give new, it's automatically saved in the direct folder. Okay. So
One
just
more question.
yeah.
Can we make 10 to 15 export at the same time and we can say one by one?
No, we cannot say 15 joints same time.
We
Okay.
can say each the sport one by one.
You cannot say number 1 because continuously 15 spark you can do. Okay. One by one you can say, but you need to hide one reading. 15 reading you need to hide and it will come. Compared to that one, it will just give you automatically go next reading is faster. If you do 15 readings, you will spark. Then if you want to say 15 readings, it will say one report.
No.
If one by one, if you want to say, then you want to 14 readings, you need to hide.
Yeah. Is there any option to hide the reading?
Yeah, you can hide.
So as we said, 15 points need to take, then hide it, and again you go for the next.
No, hide it, then stay one by one, you need to say.
Okay.
I'll show you that one. So here auto print auto, if you click this, it automatically store and print.
Auto print.
Okay. Then print to printer. Suppose you have any printer USB type, then you can just printer. So we don't have the printer option. You can print to PDF. So this is will create with the PDF. So create PDF path we can select it. So now you can see setup here. You can create a folder in. So you can create one folder in desktop. So the key, just there's 4 options. If you click this one, the keyboard also open. Okay. This one, yes. So this is a favorite folder we created in desktop. So now we need to do the process. You can go here, Now we can print to PDF. So now we are going to give the PDF out to path. So just select this one, then here setup will be there. Click the setup, you can see the file where it is there. Just you can go for first C. Always you need to come from the starting point. Just double click
C,
C, then you can see user, view, then desktop, then DSG data will come. Then click this one, then OK. Then all data will go there. Okay. And also you can see here store in single branch in Excel file. But this one Excel file will create, but you will not open this one. You can copy and open in your PC. Okay. And also here also you can give auto store on exit new sample.
Which is with the PDF or Excel?
To simultaneously print. Okay. So this is a Pro Plane and Argon Plus. So just click this one. So when you have switch on the instrument, the screen will come. Directly go mode, then just press Argon Plus and purge UV optics. Argon Plus means purging in the instrument inside. UV Plus means purging in the probe. To remove the air, to create the good circumference, to create the spot.
Why we are doing the flushing?
So if you're not doing flushing, what will happen? The air will be inside. So it will consume the light sparking, light signals. So it will not get the proper
Light signal.
losses. So you will not get the accurate results. That's why we are doing purging.
Purging is necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the option. Recast organize, previous data you can go. Print store option, you can give the path where is result is stored, and also you can give Excel. After that, Argon Plus and UV Plus. Probably is just you can click this one. I'll show you maintenance. Visible element is while doing we are maintenance, we do that one. So
How long it will take this process?
What's that?
What is the time for this purging?
The purging it will take automatically off. For Argon Plus it will take 5 minutes.
Okay,
That purge UV office will take 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
But we can start the process. You just clean the sample.
Like the other part.
So now give OK. So now you can see here when you open this one, these are the elements. So what are the main elements will come here? Like a nickel, this is a nickel alloys. You can see nickel, chrome, nickel, all elements will be there. Suppose example, you don't want all element, only 5 element you want. You can make that also. Okay.
So you can add more elements or
So all these the more element is there. Suppose your client want only a 5 element means you can make as a 5 element. The instrument will show only 5 element.
how we can add it? Manually or
Manually. We have the software. Just to format we can edit it up.
so we can update it using software or
No, so this already default is the element is there. Suppose you want to reduce the element, only it can make a format, only displaying. You are not deleting, only for just hiding from the screen. That's it.
this is hiding.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
about if some element is not there?
Okay.
This is are the basics
Okay.
element. So if I want to add some more elements.
You cannot add that one because as per the calibration range, the already default added. Suppose new element you want, it is not there means they need to manufacture. They need to find the element calibration rail. After that, only possible to add.
So we will have to contact the
Yeah,
manufacturer.
because-
Oh, okay.
So here grade, so all grade libraries will be here. You can see here, like a equal model grades will be here. And if you go FE, LAS, so all FE grades will be there. And BSS, stainless steel grades will be here. So this is utilities. If you click utilities, there will be return to main menu. If you click, the backs will come. This here, enter the password. So this one mainly you are going to use. This only for page change right. All other options you are not going to use. Okay, this only for our purpose. So delete file means you can delete the files. Okay. Then article data, service. So we are going to use for all this data. So only you can use create change right. If you click this one, the main screen will come. And select the corresponding program. Do OK. Then this main screen will come. So this screen you can see here, format file, FE nickel. Suppose click edit. Suppose I don't want nickel. Just click here, on display, on printer, click this one. Okay. Jump to main menu, analyze, nickel orientation. See there is no nickel. Just you can go say utilities, you will change the so I will add the element here now. Format file delete equal, then we'll display, it will come back again. And also option here align selection file and also storage file. Storage file is this is same like a CSV. Just you can give path source.
So if we delete some file, where it will go? Recycle them or?
This recycle can do this.
So we can restore it?
Yes.
Okay, good. So this is easy.
So set to all means all the subprogram it will be same path it will do same. But also you can see report file. So if you click the here report file, OE demo, if you click edit, so preview if you see like a format will come. This kind you can make as a DJC. We will set that one.
How you will do the logo?
Just logo you will copy and you will paste it here. The
So
report.
it's only copy and
Yeah.
format, we can change it. So this is editable.
Yeah, edit. So now you can go analyze. So now sample you will clean. So when you're sparking, you need to get the sample spark like this. It is a black with the white. If you're getting always pure white means maybe the argon gas quality is poor. So you need to check with that one. Okay. And after that you need to clean surface with grade 60. The wheel grade 60. Grade 80 is fine. Grade 60 you want to use for the OES. Okay. And also you need to change whenever using for recalibration on site. Mostly you need to change the papers. Otherwise, what will happen? You will get the values variation more. So now, so just we are going to do nickel base first. So whenever this software, just open the WhatsApp software. Analyze nickel PVT, okay, no problem. Then you can go more here. That's right, RR plus GBRT. Okay. So just we have first to open this one. So we are using for this cleaning brush. So electrode always same sample 2 times, different samples each time you need to clean this one. Just clean this tip, only the tip. Okay, this tip will be only rest will go. After that, what to do? Just take any one sample, check the spark quality before going for recalibration or testing the sample. Just click here. So you need to continuously press the trigger until the sound will be off. This kind will be. See, the sound is coming. Suppose you use a light, see, so that is the light. Okay. So now spark also coming black. Now argon gas is okay, everything okay. Now we want to go for testing and calibrate the instrument. So now what to do? We are going for now. Just we are checking now. Now we are giving new. So this is the report file. You can give here sample ID, customer, joint number, everything you can give here. Okay, I will just do this one. So now you can go for recal. So here type, recal. So we type Visari full. So type means single calibration. I told you now. Standard CRM sample we are going to have. I will show you that to that one. Now we are going to full. So now it will show nickel 10. Each sample I mentioned the number here. So you can see nickel Ne10. So each sample you need to spark 3 times. Okay. So after cleaning you cannot touch with the fingers. It will also make a this dust everything. Okay. Clean this electrode. Just keep this one. So 3 times spark need to do.
both these both or
No, first only first spark. The recalibration we are going to do.
only one
Only just 1 or 2 checking the spark, how the spark is coming. So now we can see minimum 3 readings we require for this one recalibration to take only RST value. The RST value below should be 10. Okay. Now example you can see here this 14 is coming. So you can see 10, 10 variation is the 12. So you need to do one more spark.
So these readings are the fixed one.
So these are fixed one. This is the measuring. They are given for minimum maximum.
This is
So
for
they are
the
given RST. Yeah,
past.
that's why they are given for RST value. Should be below 10.
Maximum
Should be below 10. So these are from manufacturer.
Yeah.
Okay.
reference block. Is it? It is reference block.
That is the recalibration block. So now example you can see here 2 readings.
Going higher.
So if suppose 2 readings high here 15, you can see 63, 48, 63 still. I will suppose one reading you are hiding, double click it will be hiding.
Okay.
So you can switch select only below 10 readings.
Okay.
This is a pure sample, always will take time. But just example, I just readings for about 16. Only see 50. These 2 readings are there. How to identify? You can see 10, 12, 13, 10, 10. So just you can identify these 2. 63, 53. So now you can select like this. You can hide this 3 reading. It should be below 10. It's all readings. If you select next, it will come nickel 12. We can try. I will show you.
So what is the reading, acceptable reading? I have to get 1, 2, 3, or I can use 1 reading.
No, so this one it will take only RSD, relative standard deviation. So 3 readings should be within the range.
So 3 reading
Should be below 10, the RSD value.
So you mean 3 reading will be the difference and it will show me the
Yes.
okay. 3 reading.
So RE12, so mentioned here RE nickel 12. Just clean this one. Spark.
How many seconds would be for pushing?
Sparking maybe it will take 5 to 10 second maximum.
10 seconds now.
It depends upon the material. Maybe cast iron will go more seconds.
Casting
And
will
how
go
many,
20 like
Okay.
And how many master stand we will do calibrate?
Oh, this calibration for the equipment for 6 samples for the nickel base.
Must
Yeah, nickels. That's why I told for single calibration. This is for normally maybe 2 weeks once, 3 weeks once here. In site you can maybe 1 sample calibration is enough. For more variation, then that time you want to do this one. 3 times you want to do this one.
So this is nickel. How about nickel alloy,
Yeah, all you can check. Inconel, moly, astrolite.
Inconel,
Yeah.
nickel, aluminum alloy. How about aluminum alloy?
No, aluminum this calibration not there. Only Fe nickel.
Only titanium.
No.
No.
We can do it, but it's not required for because portable gun is enough for that one.
We have some parts for like titanium, aluminum alloy.
Okay, sir.
2024, E3,
That is will be identified with the XRF BCD.
XR.
Yeah.
I know XR.
Yeah. OEs also we can do, but we need to add the calibration. This additional cost will come for each base.
And this calibration we can add it manually or
By manufacturer only.
So we don't have the.
Because the each base have the different calibration kind of blocks for 0 to 100 values.
So we need to get only calibration block and
Calibration block and files you need to get it.
files.
Yeah, yes.
Files.
System.
So systems only
From sir, yes.
manufacturer.
Manufacturing. Because they only know where is the value, accurate value they mentioned, how they can give that one. The software will be installed.
Because I'm going to use it like in aircraft, so
Yeah, you can use it.
aircraft they can allow.
Yes.
And they have titanium.
Titanium, yes. Like aluminum they have.
Aluminum alloy. This aluminum alloy
24.
60, 725. So magnesium. So is it able
Yeah, identified. Yeah, we have the same equipment given to this one also for American petrol. This one in Dubai Outnock fill complete package like Gopal, titanium, aluminium, and tin and everything we got. Around 6 bases we added. Stainless steel. So yes.
Will show the grade.
Grade of stainless steel, everything. Yes.
That will show the grade.
It will show the grade as well as the chemical composition. Both it will show.
Is it showing the grade X60 or X70 or
It
X75?
will mean for stainless steel 316 means to show 316 here. I say like a grade 4130 means 4130 like that.
So it will show the grade.
Yeah.
Grade 20, grade
40 like that, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So now you can see 3 readings he did. This RSD below 10. So now you can select next. Next nickel 30.
So overall, all the registered elements it will be visible. If I need to search any another new elements, I need to contact with the manufacturer.
This is calibration range.
This is for different
This is Fe, this is Fe, this is nickel. Because it's nickel, different alloy.
Just clean it.
This is only reference for one identification. Sorry
First main career.
This only for RSD coming below 10.
Yes, below 13. Means if this nickel 14, all value must be done just 14,
Just 10.
this 10,
10.
follow
RSD
with
value
that.
is RSD is 10.
Always
Only that is
10.
only identification.
Remove electrode. If high will coming when it is hidden and
Again.
new.
Yeah.
When we will do hidden already deleted.
We can both or you can do. Suppose one reading is high. That will be hidden.
And also deleted.
Yeah, let us see. If you click above, it will be hidden. If you just click here, it will come blue, then you can delete. Now view next. You come and find.
Guys, there is a training attendance sheet. You guys must sign. I'll be back on the pages on field. Yeah.
Don't make a full congestion.
If there is some troubleshooting, there is some leaking from walls, how do I know there is a problem from the test itself?
Suppose gas is leaking, you argon gas not enough.
We have some problem like voltage will take longer time and it will reach up to 77% and then it will reduce and stop. Yeah. So it's not flashing anymore. So usually what kind of problem we will have here?
Because maybe the posting you not
So we have a problem with the pressure.
Both people.
My boss.
These are maybe tubes are leaking.
How about software? The software have a problem right now.
Software engineer means to give the error message. Also, we can give original master code it will be called. Like same like storage file will be there. Same file you can just recopy, then it will be okay.
How about the data for maintenance? Is there any data here for maintenance?
No, there is will be log. Suppose any issues we will do for the diagnostic, then you send to our manufacturer, it will give the data. What is the problem when they use the equipment?
So if we connect it directly by internet, it will send directly.
No, we can just make here itself. The service there will be diagnostic data. So if you just want to burn 3 times if you burn, it will give the make the data.
If, example, I have a smaller problem like hose or cable or
So
whatever.
this one all we can use manually only. Suppose any was
This is manual. I don't have to go here.
Yes.
So how can I know that these have a problem like pressure?
Pressure gauge means you cannot see this this one, and you can see the gas coming or not outside.
Okay.
And that's
This is okay. The pressure regulator is okay, but
Yeah.
it's not working.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have a problem with the pressure
Pressure
regulator.
gauge. Yeah. So you need to check with the gas. Some gas is coming or not here. The tubes. If press, it will come here. Like just to be full, there is a sound will be come. Just if you push the inside button, if you push, the gas will come out.
Okay. Troubleshooting is more important.
Yes, sir. Before jobs.
Same
Jobs, it's not. Yeah.
If we feel some error coming after we do 5 calibration, otherwise only 1 piece calibration enough.
No, 5 calibration will come always. This is for equipment.
Okay.
One says only for just a reference, like a stainless steel you are going to do, only that block, like that.
Before job start.
5 calibration for full application. Each calibration, yeah.
Okay. Before job start must be for 5 calibration.
Maybe not 5 required. Maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks once is okay.
Okay.
Today you are going to do a stainless steel application, then only one sample is enough. I will tell you how to do that type calibration.
5 calibration means each block 3 spots.
3 spots. Suppose unknown material also you can do. Suppose if you know the material, you can 1 sample enough. If you don't know the material, 5 samples is enough. So here also
RSD only always below 10.
below 10. If you give next, it will come message recalibration successful. Then recalibration factor will be there. If you click this factor, this factor should be 3.
Yes, 3 calibration.
3. Okay.
Yes.
This factor always change whenever doing recalibration. You got the point?
Yes,
This
sir.
block will change always whenever doing recalibration.
Yes, legal.
Okay. So now recalibration is done. Suppose you now we need to verify before going to job. You need to verify now. Any reference block will be there like this. So nickel example. Check this block. So now we can just exit. You can go
Analysis.
analyze. Nickel orientation. I don't know. Just spot the sample.
Yes, yes.
So now that's right. Now you can see here 300 is come automatically programmed. N80 300. So now you can go grade mode. Suppose grade is not coming automatically. So sometimes grade will not show in client. Maybe the small variation will be there. Because example, if a nickel you are saying 10 to 11, 10 to 14, example 316L, 10 to 14, but client may be given 9.9. Okay, it is also accepted. But as per this grade is less. This client side 10% tolerance is accepted. So sometimes that will not show. As per standard 10 to 14, but it is showing 9.9. Is grade accepted by cusp client. Then into see both chemical composition as well as the grade is matching or not. Whenever is grade not matching, you need to see the chemical composition. The values are within limit or not. Sometimes grade is not there in the instrument. That time also you just always need to see what is the value minimum. Okay. So if you go grade here, in your grade option is here. Select the grade option. You can see no auto search. That means you will not select. We are going to say auto search on last grade and apply all grade searches. Okay. Now search grade. Come 99%. What is it? 2942. So now we can go nickel. Just try this one.
Don't try.
Huh?
Don't try.
Don't get that.
Report going right. This area.
Yeah. Always grind this first. Don't here. Then identification number will be gone.
Also not purging.
Example C here. In column 78. Okay. So you get is all is 2.48. Low. As per this one, is 2.8. So this red means this out of grade.
Okay.
Okay. So green means it is inside certified limit. Yellow means it is 1% variation. Okay. I'm just showing. This is not a certified sample. It is only for recalibration block, the reference block. That's why.
After that we will do hidden.
Yeah. No. I'll show you. This is only for information. I'm just showing. This is only for recalibration. This is don't have a certified values.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's why you're not giving match any grade. Just I want to show you what will happen. That's why I'm just showing this one. Suppose you can see here coming grade in column 708. It's matching 708. But you can see here only what is the difference? Moly is low. So Moly as per the certificate 2.8. But we are getting 2.4. So only one element is less.
Yes.
Okay. So that is you need to identify. Whenever doing the job, always see what is the problem, where is the problem is coming. Okay. Suppose maybe do one more spark also, it will be correct because sparking not good and also more air leakage, so light will go out. So whenever using sample, I will show you. When you're doing like this, light will be close. There is no loose. When you're doing like this, light will go outside. You will get more variation. Result will be more variation. So now suppose if you want to save, just print. So it should be saved in that we created folder. Double click here. You can go for
So when you are taking reading, it should be no gap.
yeah, solid should be there.
So what about this smaller dias like?
Like we have rubber seals. I will show you that next.
You have seen of
Seals. Just keep PMC data. No data is in the installation. So it is shown in desktop. That's why it's not showing. So now you can see. Now you want to give to the PMA data. So how to do? You want to always go. First, see. You want to see where is the location first. Then you can go. See user PMPRO desktop. Then TJC. Then give OK. Then prints to auto. This also auto at exit. Give OK. Now you can just print it. You can go folder now. This desktop. Cecil came. Double click this one. It's come Maxwell. You can change in DJC. It will come here. Great. And also readings will come here. Then you can just make this one.
So this is the reward format.
Yeah, PDF format this one.
Okay.
Suppose even Excel means it will come like this one. If you give store, database was not found. Create. So now you can go here. You can see here store. SVCS file, but it will not open because there is no Microsoft. If you copy this 2 file into your PC, it will open Excel.
Now it is PDF.
PDF file. So this is the value. Suppose example, but not show any flash in this one. Now you can go grade. So now you can do full calibration from the starting. I'll do some two sample, you can check, then we can go for the next. Suppose if you want to go here, mode, change program, here see here report file.
Report.
You can just give edit. So the main will come here, logo you can put DJC logo, I will say one by one. Just double click here, then Oxford instrument. You can just click this one. You can make as a DJC. Then sample testing communication is okay. Then click here. So this one you can change whatever you want, sample ID, join number. So just it is all editable only.
It means any data we will put here. Mean tag number, like that, line
Suppose
number,
if you want our lab number, no need. Tag number I want.
tag number, line number, any.
Any number you can change it. Tag number. So PTQR number, you can just mention as a line number. The material.
Filler matter also here.
Treatment, everything will heat number. So you can just, if you want, you can give it, otherwise you need to hide it. You can delete.
Only just one time we will put.
Yeah, it will be saved in there. So you can change name also, all format. Just can do address also here.
Our company dress.
Okay, then give preview, you can see BJC sample testing, result, feed number, grade, email master, result will come like this. Will you okay now? This is all this one. Suppose you can now print this one. Before reading it came, last week time base you can see 38. DJC sample testing, then you can readings, and you can just put today date also come 10/6/9 this one. This one kind of options. So now just you can do, maybe you can do one from full starting, then we can go for the further steps. Okay.
Sir, also they have I see option electrode cleaning. Also our machine show this electrode clean or not clean.
Yeah, after doing it will show this one. That will be here. To this you can go option. You can see here. After recalibration show when warning. All option will be here. Battery minutes when so before the cleaning. After 2 hours parts you will say. You can change into 100 also to cleaning this one. So you shut on it from starting, you can just do on practice, then we can go further stuff. Okay. Just one second, I will go with-
wait. I tell you this key will
No, that's
not
what
use. This only showing sample.
No, it is for identification number, but you will change license key once you're done. It will not come. It's okay.
So after power,
No, you can off stuff.
both.
So you can just start from starting.